You know, I'm all for anybody standing in their truth. I do think that McCain and Graham are both incredibly threatened by Donald Trump, and I think that their relevancy is threatened, so they're lashing out. But hey, you know what? We're okay in the Republican Party. We got a lot of voices. That's good.
Right. And where do you think they stand on LGBT rights?
I know where Trump stands. I think that he's been incredibly pro-LGBT in those issues. And
No, I'm saying that because they're boyfriends. I'm just...
Oh. Well...
Ouch. What? They're not? Well, I don't think that was it. Rick Wilson, do you think it's likely that Trump's base or a majority of the Republican Party will turn against him? Great question.
Well, look, if he doesn't manage to deliver all these thousands of new coal mining jobs and to turn the economy into some magical 1950s fairyland, well, maybe 1850s for some of his fans. If he doesn't manage to accomplish a big economic lift for the folks that really were strongly for him, which are lower middle class working whites, he's going to have a lot of trouble holding on to those folks if he doesn't show actual results. You can't just tweet and bullshit your way out of it.
Right. But, I mean, he has done a lot of jawboning with corporations. You know, he would say, I've already saved jobs. Before I even got to the White House, I saved jobs because, you know, I also read that corporations are scared of him.
Call me crazy, but there's a big difference between actual job creation and policies that make the economy get lit up and a bullshit tornado. And basically that's what all these CEO meetings turn out to be. The accounts and the stories about them are, he goes in and says, I built a great business. Did you build a great business? Yes, we're great businessmen together. It's so nice of you to be here in the Oval Office with me. And again, it's like Sam's description. This guy's Chauncey Gardner.
Yeah.
You know, I like television. There's no there.
Oh, poor you. You have to listen to all this.
I thought Rick was a Republican.
He is. Well, there's lots of Republicans who aren't on your side.
Yeah, but I'm actually a conservative, too. That's the difference between me and Trump people.
I love the self-righteous conservatives.
But
the Trump people, us Trump people, we're all awful.
When you see us all going nuts, you love it.
I mean, a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
I comfort myself with that beautiful map on November 8th.
Because you can't use the popular vote.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to, because luckily that's not what our elections are based on, Jason. So it's okay.
Does it bother you? Does it bother you how, like, the Republican Party, like, did a 180 on, like, everything, like, overnight, like you know, executive orders when Obama did them were the worst thing in the world, and now the government is run by does that bother you? Like, that sort of like immediate, unabashed hypocrisy?
I don't know. Most presidents do that when they first come in. There's usually a lot of executive orders in reverse.
Not this much, and not after saying it's the worst thing in the world.
Right.
It was the worst thing in the world up until January 20th.
I think one of the things that Trump really ran on, one of the things people are really mad about with Washington is this thing where every 6 months, people in both parties just start saying the opposite of what they said 6 months ago. I mean, you look at what's happening with the Supreme Court right now. So, yeah, I mean, I think that that's a problem for both, but it's especially a problem right now. I mean, like, he says conflicting stuff in a single day. I mean, it's
sometimes in a single sentence.
Right, in a sentence.
I've seen him do it in a sentence,
right.
Which is a talent.
But I remember when Republicans were outraged when Barack Obama was picking winners and losers in the economy.
Yes.
And now we've got a president who essentially blackmails companies into basically saying, I'm going to tweet mean about you if you don't do what I want. You know, it's a very different kind of picking winners and losers, but, you know, President Game Show host has got a certain shtick.
I'm not going to let them talk about him like that, Tommy. Sam, do you think that radical extremists in other religions or white supremacists pose a threat to national security, too?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cut and dry. And we're done.
We never have said that there weren't other problems or other bad people in ideology.
I wrote a whole book on what's wrong with Christianity. I mean, it's just... Yeah. This is a
But see, that's so much. It's interesting that that's so much more popular among the white liberals.
So
it's like, yes, we're bad.
It's being, yeah.
It's like they want that. We should get them that thing that Shiites hit themselves with. Yes, we're just as bad.
Well, there is masochism, which is attractive to some people apparently, but there's just there's the understandable problem that we see this through the lens of a beleaguered minority. When you think of what most people think of Muslims, they think of non-white people who are in our society a tiny minority, and therefore they're deserving, and rightly so, they're deserving of kind of the double protection of the white majority thinking, wait a minute, am I being a bigoted asshole here? And so that sort of self-scrutiny is appropriate, but it's just, you're not following the plot here. Islam is not a race, right?
Right.
Islam is a set of ideas.
Yes.
Right, which is
A
contagious.
religion is
and
a
we have,
set of